y'all? It is Mary
and Amma.
And we are reviewing
Huntsville, Huntsville.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yes.
So, I was down here early. Mom came down a little late. But it was cayenne pepper, it was jalapeno, it was paprika, it was all the spices. It was too much.
Talking about cow.
Oh no.
I don't even know what her name is.
Before that, it was Melanie Mortel.
Oh, they showed them?
Yeah, how he cussed her up from
that.
Yeah, he cussed her out from sun up to sundown.
Again.
Called her a fake A mother effer.
Oh wow.
Apparently he saw her walking into this restaurant with her new guy friend.
Right.
So he saw her walking in, and then he gets out of his car when he was in a business meeting, headed to a business meeting with the guy in the car.
Yeah.
And he jumps out the car, starts recording.
Oh, brother.
So he said that he did it to get paid back for all the petty stuff that Mel does on social media.
Okay.
If she's so petty,
why he did that?
If you're so if she's so petty on social media, why do you follow her? Like, why? If I don't like somebody on social media, I just block them.
Exactly.
You know,
if she's saying bad things about you,
block them.
Just block them. And then sometimes also, both of you have children. This is something that you teach your teenager as they're getting into the social media world. Someone says something about you, just block them. Just don't engage. These are things you're teaching your teenagers, so you as the adult, you got to follow through on your own end.
Yeah, but he was so rude. He was cussing her out and all this stuff, whatever, calling her every name in the book.
I hope she walked away. Did she?
No, well, she was calm for a while, whatever. She just let him rant, right? And then, of course, she started yelling back at him or whatever, stuff like that. And she's like, look, if this is what we're going to do, since you can't respect boundaries, if you can't respect boundaries, she started trying to yell over him, and then, of course, he started yelling over her.
Oh, boy.
And then she was like, you know what, Martel, just forget it, because you don't get it, whatever. So she gets in her car. And then he got real quiet. He said, oh, that's it? She was done arguing, and she got in the car, and he was like, "Oh, that's it." And then she just put on her seatbelt and just drove away, or whatever. And he's still cussing at her as she's driving away.
Yeah, I think that
this man cannot get over
any kind of reaction or interaction with her, whether it's good, bad. At this point, it's just bad and ugly.
Yeah.
They really have to get it together because they have children.
Yeah, we'll be right back. It's on. Alrighty, so we're going to talk about Kimmy. Now she's still talking about her husband's ex-wife.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know why. I think, hasn't she been with this husband for
almost
10 years?
Yeah.
If you who have been watching it for a while, let us know. It's just, let it go.
Stop bringing it up.
And then to talk about, back in the day when Kawa was talking about you and letting people know that you were the side chick. Tisha did not
stick up for you. Why should she stick up for you?
I don't know about
this her battle.
Friend who brings up this stuff. You should be trying to have some kind of peace. Like she said, Tisha is not going anywhere. Kimmy is not going anywhere. You guys are both like sister-in-laws. You guys married brothers. Just try your best to get along. I think that Kimmy, like I said before, she is having issues with Maurice.
For sure.
She has not found an effective way to really communicate with Maurice. And she might be just going through some stuff.
She seems really bitter and angry.
But yeah, it's something
I don't like to use those
internal.
words.
Yeah, it's something internal going on with Kimmy that has nothing to do with Tisha or anybody else. There's something, I don't know if she's going through a midlife crisis, but I really feel she's not being hurt by Maurice, and she doesn't know kind of how to either ask for help or, talk to someone.
Yeah.
And it's so telling. I think you said it. How is Maurice going to go to a psychiatrist without his wife? But to talk about his relationship. But she's not present.
Yeah. I do think they need separate counseling, but they need counseling together.
And then he comes to her to tell her, my psychiatrist said, I have
a
two
second
wives.
wife.
Why didn't you go
love
with
saying
her? Like,
that phrase. I don't know what's up with you. I think he was talking about even a threesome before.
Yeah, I think that he gets...
Something ain't right
He
up there.
has these subtle things that he does to her. And I don't know if it's a way of trying to put her in a place that you think she deserves to be in. But Maurice, you know, they both need to go to counseling.
Separate and then together, for sure.
You and Kimmy seriously need a weekly counseling session. No, seriously. At least once a week.
Go back.
My
Lord
God,
have pets.
I cannot with Maurice. He is so controlling. He thinks
Kim didn't even want to kiss him. She was like this.
Like, she was her mouth, her side profile was literally...
Her eyes were like open. She was like,
like,
okay, this is weird. Like, I don't know. She need to get out that marriage because it's making her a bitter Betty. That I don't like to call women bitter or anything, but it's just she comes off very angry.
She just honestly, she needs right now. They
counseling,
need to see a
therapy,
counselor once a week,
and she needs prayer
because
some meditation.
That's just how much this guy. He knows there's a problem. The way he deals with it, I'm gonna go see a therapist by myself. I'll come and let you know what we discuss and let you know that I have handled it. I mean, that's really... And then
I'll let you know the issues in our marriage through our therapist.
Through the therapist, what the therapist said.
Yeah, I'll let you know what the
and
issues
he
is.
said, I have 2 wives, baby.
I'm sure
two wives.
I'm sure
and
she's like,
sure
this idiot.
And then all she does, instead of really getting on him, like, you need to get on that man.
She's so passive.
And probably curse him out for him to understand. And then when she's trying, all she can do is just blink, blink. He's like a doll. Like, come on, Kimmy. But I know what it is. Earlier, last year, 2 years, when I was watching them, it was last year or 2 years ago, she will be trying to talk to Maurice. And when she gets upset and she starts crying, he looks at her like she doesn't have any control of herself.
Yeah.
And then she just seems to be this over emotional person. Your emotions, Kimmy, are valid when it comes to Maurice. But I don't even think she's able to really articulate that. She is so busy trying to make this thing work. And I guess maybe not to have any kind of waves in the relationship.
Yeah.
But this man got you on a serious
You're so angry because you have so much built up. And like me, I can be passive aggressive, but she's super passive with this man. And it doesn't help nobody. You can't be a passive person. You have to say, you have to get it out, you have to say how you feel, and then let it go. But if you leave all that built up, one day you're going to snap. Yeah. And it ain't going to be pretty. And then one day he going to be like, where'd this come from?
Yes.
You know?
And that's what he does. That's what he did last time to her.
We'll be back.
So.
Let's say that. Let's not put bad juju on our future relationship.
Okay, so the kiss that Kim gave Maurice was after she saw that whole thing that he had prepared. He had prepared this little tent-like with, flowers.
It was
glass, pretty balloons. They sat on the floor with her tight outfit.
My thing is that is for outdoor picnics. I've seen a lot of people do that. That's not for a hotel.
Something else, and he should have reminded her.
He should have told her to do dressy casual.
Uncomfortable sitting like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the kiss that she gave him, you will think that it was Camilla.
It was like she's like, oh, okay. Her whole body language was
feeling that whole romance.
It seemed a little fake. It seems like she's holding so much back. Like it's hard for her to enjoy when he does something nice for her because she has so much bottled up, like anger towards him. Yeah. That's hard for her to receive it.
Yeah.
And even
that thing is so damn pretentious, Maurice. Like, before you give me something like that, can you just sit your butt down and shut the hell up and let me speak? Do not respond. Just let me get it out. Like, he is getting me annoyed.
This man, I just think it was weird. Like, yeah, it's pretty, but that's what you do for an outdoor picnic. That's not something you really do for a hotel. If you wanted her to dress up...
It doesn't even look like a hotel. it looks like a motel.
Not
Like
the
when
motel.
she walked down that hall, it wasn't even like a. I
It
don't
didn't
know how
even
the
give me-
outside
It did not
building
give me
looks like.
5-star. It did not give me International Hotel Continental or
Maurice.
Hilton. It didn't give me that. It didn't.
Maurice, you know.
And if she was going to wear a dress, if like, thing is, be considerate.
I
Say, hey,
have
you're going to be
to-
sitting on the floor. What do you say? Just say, hey, baby, come come casual dressy.
So you can bend down if you need to bend down or whatever.
Yeah, and all that stuff or whatever. But you tell her to come to some shady motel. And then you could have.
Okay, well,
you could have.
I should have said motel. Maybe it's not that shady.
Yeah, okay,
But
maybe not that
it's
shady,
just
but
not
it just
like
doesn't.
how it looked
It
on the
didn't give-
inside. The outside did not look like
It didn't
that.
give what it was supposed to give. How
No.
about that? Okay. Kimmy's all dressed up. You're in a suit. Y'all should have probably went to a nice, fancy, private restaurant. Maybe y'all go to the back room and have a nice thing. Then
Or a
maybe you guys
couple of
should go
days.
to the hotel after.
Exactly.
You know, get an after bath.
Yeah.
Maybe you have like some nice rose petals.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a nice bath going. Maybe you have
And
some.
you know something?
you know?
Remember she was talking to that friend and she told a friend she wanted to go away, like some kind of little semi-honeymoon
Vacation.
thing,
Yeah.
maybe just a weekend or whatever. And he says he cannot go because his son, who lives with him, has to have football lessons. I don't even know how many times in the
I think
week,
it's
like
4
3
days.
times a week or 4 days a week. And he wants to be to every practice. Listen, this is your relationship. Your son is going to be playing that football or whatever for the longest time. But this is your relationship.
to
And your
nurture-
relationship is...
Like you said,
he just
it's
takes
the
her for
woman
granted.
first. In a relationship, it should be the woman. First, it should be God, if you believe.
Then
the
you.
woman, and then it should be your relationship with your husband, and then the children.
Right.
But it's his kids. But still, it's the children that come after that or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, he doesn't listen to her. He's
No.
very controlling. He doesn't really care what she
Yeah.
thinks.
And then he has the nerve to say something like, what did he say? He said, I have to give you time. And she's like, oh, thank you. Because this is a tiny little time. I need time with you. Not this tiny little thing that you have control of, that you fixed up for me that I did not ask for. I mean, at this point, ask her
she
what
has
she would
so
like.
much resentment built up that she is so hard for her to even fake it. Like, just her
And-
body language, you're just like,
Here we go
it's
again.
Just, so here
We'll
comes
be
the
right
cringe.
back.
Okay,
All right, so
Tiffany, I have one thing to say
Okay, go
quickly.
ahead.
Tiffany and Tisha. Tisha, I know you don't like Tiffany. It's just a little weird. Like, I don't know why some of you women do this, but you were like, oh, I need to know something negative about Tiffany. That's basically how it came
So
off.
it can be transparent.
Yeah, I don't
Why?
get
Why
why.
do you
I
need to
don't
have
know
something-
you. We're
Yeah.
not friends. I don't need to share my life experience with
No.
you, especially if I don't like you.
Yes.
You know, I know Tiffany has been very foul in a lot of different ways, but
Yeah.
if you want dirt on her, you go through other people. You don't
Yeah.
go to her so she can come and out you at Melody's party. You know, like,
just-
don't do that. It
I
don't
don't
make
even
sense.
know why
That was
you
awkward.
had to get her up to go
And
get
as she held her champagne glass. Oh, okay. like, that was
it's just
so weird.
Those are the weird things Tisha does that's just odd. That's why Mel had some issues with her earlier. But yeah, Tisha. Yeah,
that didn't make
I don't know.
sense.
It
I don't
didn't
know,
make
sis.
any sense. Honey.
I like you though, but
Tisha is trying to. I don't know. She's trying to kind of do what some of the other women do. It comes off odd because it's not authentic to yourself. Just be you, boo. Be you. And then, but you know, Maurice, that was very good. Honeymoon. So we look forward to seeing you guys.
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, it ended off. It was a little cringy at first, but I
Yes.
think she
But it
started
ended up on a
crying
good
when
note.
she felt like he finally heard her,
and did the
and then
honeymoon
she was
thing.
like, "Okay, finally."
Yes.
So we're happy about that.
Very
but
happy.
apparently, Martell crashes Melody's party again. That man is
That's
obsessed
next
with her.
week.
Talk-
We will see.
And
he
apparently,
wants
she's supposed to be
8
getting a proposal.
And he wants 8%.
No, 50%, because he said that song is definitely about me. Came with his tight T-shirt
Oh
and
my
his
goodness
tight white
gracious
suit,
me.
and then of
Yeah.
course I think Melody's supposed to be getting proposed to, because I know there was some
Really?
guy down on his knee with a
Really?
ring,
Ooh.
and then Martell was
Martell.
try to come
Hold
grab her, and then
her like waist.
yeah, or whatever something, and then the police came. So
Really? Ooh.
yes, so this is season finale next week.
Oh, we
So,
will be here for
Y'all
it.
come back, okay?
Yes.
And do not forget to subscribe,
like,
and comment and share with
Share.
all your friends this
Yes.
channel because it's lit over here. Okay.
It's lit.